Capricorn, hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome and hello. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading today for May 9th until May 15th, 2021. This will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs in Capricorn, should you cross-watch, and this is a general reading, so it might not resonate for you, which is absolutely fine. Take the things that are for you today and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibes. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so thankful for your time. If you haven't done so already, I would love for you to subscribe and be here with me every single week. If today's reading does resonate for you on any level, please leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you might have down below. It means so much to hear from you, and I would love to build more community around our page. What am I doing here? So clumsy today. What's going on for Capricorn? Woohoo! All right, overall energy this week, Capricorn, is the Knight of Wands. Are you feeling feisty right now? Are you feeling a little bit like you just want to get in there and do stuff? Because that's the energy that we're approaching things with right now. Maybe a little bit counteractive to the usual Capricorn MO, but I love this for you. A lot of passion, a lot of excitement going on. In the recent past, we have the Lovers, the World, and the Ace of Wands. All right, let's talk about some new love, some new attraction. This is going to be hot and heavy, I think, too. It's going to be just like high level attraction, sexual attraction, physical attraction to another person, and like really throwing yourself into it in a big way here. In the present energies, we have the Hanged Man, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles here. It's interesting because Capricorn, like, I have so much Capricorn in my chart. It's like I really do understand. But it's like we're throwing ourselves into this new romance. It's passionate, it's sexy, it's like, you know, you're really turned on by this person, really attracted to this person, and then we see you like not so long after taking a little bit of a step back and being like, whoa, okay, but how does this person realistically like fit into my plans for my future? How do they realistically fit into the future I'm looking for? Is this somebody who might be a viable partner? Like, we're moving very quickly from being like, I have this really nice attraction to somebody else that I'm taking action on, to being like, whoa, pump the brakes. I think I need to take a step back because I'm not sure where you fall into my future. And it's happening so quickly that how can you possibly know how this person might fit or fall into your future? You know, sometimes you gotta go with it. See how somebody makes you feel over time. See how things roll. Maybe it is just going to be a nice physical relationship with somebody for a little bit, and then maybe it develops into something more, or maybe not. So, you know, relationships don't all from the hop need to be going somewhere. Okay, so just take a little moment, take a step back. Coming into future energies, we have the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So as quickly as we're going from like hot to not here, we're coming right back around to considering what the long-term implications of having this person around might mean, how they might fit into like building a life together, how they might fit into maybe moving towards marriage. I see you wanting to have a lot of like big conversations with this person pretty quickly. You're so excited, feeling so passionate about things, but like, you know, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. This is a lot of energy of like, all right, this is cool. We've met, things feel really good. And now let's talk about the next 50 years. And it just feels like a lot. It's pretty intense. Let's do some clarifying and see what else we can figure out. We'll start with this Knight of Wands. Oh, the Lovers just came flying out of the deck, which, you know, not a surprise to me. Page of Inspiration, and the Ace of Materials coming up for you here. So yeah, this is a new opportunity for love. It's something you're feeling really excited about. Again, a lot of passion, and it's happening fast. You meet this person and it's like it is on from the start. But also behind that, it's like things are happening really quickly, but I believe, Capricorn, that you're feeling very hopeful that this could be a really solid connection, that this isn't just going to be a flash in the pan, but it's actually going to develop into something real, which is why we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. Do you ever meet somebody and it's like it all just feels so perfect? You're like, maybe, you know, this is the one for me, but it's kind of a fluster of hormones and attractions and interactions that are not deep. You know, they're a little bit more surface level. And then once you really get to know somebody, you recognize how they do or don't fit into you and your life. And I see you kind of teetering between both. Let's take a look at this Lovers card in the recent past, because it's come up twice now. Oh my gosh, okay. The cards are choosing themselves, and not in a way that's easy for me. Page of Emotions coming out here. The Death card and the Temperance card. It's funny, Capricorn, because it's like you've maybe been single for a little while now intentionally. You're like, I'm going to hold out. I'm going to wait for like the right person to come along, the person that's going to fulfill the things that I'm looking for in life. And I'm okay with that. And then as soon as you meet this person, that is going out the window. We are no longer patiently waiting for the right person because we are blinded by the lust emotions, by the attraction that's happening when this person comes into our circle. Let's take a look in the present energy at this Five of Swords. Knight of Materials, the Hanged Man coming up again, and the Five of Emotions. Yeah, I think there's some fear here, Capricorn, of repeating past mistakes. Maybe you've been in other relationships that you rushed into a little bit too quickly, which is why you're scaring yourself here. Also, maybe panicking because like everything is happening so fast, and then you're also thinking about the future and you don't know how to manage all of those things happening all at the same time. So really check in with yourself here, and also check in on what you want, and if you think this person is actually fitting that bill, or if you're just very attracted to them and acting on it. Let's look at the Eight of Wands in the future energy here. The Four of Materials just flipped out for me. Five of Materials and the Three of Inspiration. Yeah, you've got a lot of plans for the future, Capricorn, but you don't necessarily want to share them unless they're with the right person, because I think there's some fear of being vulnerable here in ways. So you're going to have, this is why you want to have all of these big conversations with this person very early on and very quickly, because you don't want to be blindsided by anything. You want to be able to plan and prepare for what's going to happen next, and it might not be that easy. So like, let us collectively take a deep breath and really consider why we're responding in the ways that we are, why we feel we now need to rush, because there's definite energy of like feeling like you need to rush things because at the beginning it's good, and so now we need to like plan our lives together, and that just, it feels like a lot. The energy is very intense. Let us take one last message for you here, Capricorn. King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Sometimes when we are feeling very passionate and in the throes of passion, it can be hard to lose sight of our actual emotions, okay? We're acting from a place of lust. We're acting from a place of reacting to what's going on around us, absorbing the other person's feelings and interactions. And you know, I think right now you're moving at a pace with this person in the early stages that feels out of character for you. It feels faster than what you're used to. And as a result, you're not really checking in with yourself on how you're feeling and what your needs are and what it is you are truly looking for in a partnership. So I would implore you, if this is resonating for you today, if you're in the throes of something passionate that's happening really quickly, just go with it and see how it feels, and take intentional time to check in on yourself, check in with yourself, understand when feelings are surfacing, like when we go from this hot, cold, hot, why we're putting those stoppers up. What feeling is coming up for us? Where is that coming from? Really make sure you're checking in with yourself, Capricorn, so that you don't rush into the wrong thing or that you don't push somebody away because you're not exactly on the same page from week one. So just keep that in mind. I do hope this was helpful for you today. If it was, please subscribe. Please follow the content on this channel, share it with a friend, and we'll see you back here next week.